Breaking, Melissa Jefferson Wooden makes history as first American woman to snag double gold at World Championships. The World Athletics Championships are often described as the Olympics without the rings, a stage where the world's greatest runners, jumpers, and throwers carve their names into history. And in Tokyo 2025, under the dazzling lights of the National Stadium, the crowd witnessed something that had never been done before. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, a sprinter once overlooked, once underestimated, once considered a solid relay runner more than an individual star, rewrote the narrative. She not only shocked the world with a gold medal in the women's 100 meters, but doubled down with an electrifying victory in the 200 meters. With those triumphs, Jefferson Wooden made history as the first American woman to ever capture both sprint titles at a single World Championships. The moment wasn't just about medals. It was about courage, resilience, and the transformation of a talented sprinter into a global superstar. The rise of Melissa Jefferson Wooden. Humble beginnings. Born in Georgetown, South Carolina, Jefferson Wooden's path to greatness was far from glamorous. She grew up running barefoot in her neighborhood before eventually finding her way to organized track. At Coastal Carolina University, she honed her craft, gradually developing into a collegiate powerhouse. But unlike prodigies who dominate junior competitions, Melissa's ascent was steady, patient, filled with lessons from setbacks. The NCAA spark. Her NCAA championships performances hinted at what was possible. She was fast, yes, but what set her apart was her fearlessness at the blocks. Coaches marveled at her reaction times, her ability to explode into acceleration with almost reckless abandon. Yet critics dismissed her as inconsistent, too raw for the international spotlight. The breakthrough years. U.S. trials and early taste of glory. Melissa burst into wider recognition at the U.S. Championships, stunning more established names to claim the 100m crown. She earned a ticket to global competitions, but was still considered a long shot compared to Sha'Carri Richardson, Shericka Jackson, or Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Her early international performances were solid but not spectacular. Semifinal exits. Relay contributions. The kind of resume that made her a team asset but not yet a household name. The training transformation. Everything changed in 2023. Jefferson Wooden relocated her training base, working with a new sprint coach who emphasized technique refinement, specifically her transition phase from drive to top speed. The results were immediate, more consistent times, more efficiency, and the emergence of a sprinter who could not only start fast but finish stronger. Tokyo 2025. The championships begin. The atmosphere. Tokyo was buzzing with anticipation. Would Sha'Carri Richardson continue her dominance? Could Shericka Jackson defend her 200m crown? Would the Jamaicans extend their sprint dynasty? Few predicted Jefferson Wooden would walk away with both golds. The 100m heats. From her very first heat, Melissa looked sharp. Her start was electric, her composure steady. She advanced with ease, posting the second fastest qualifying time behind Richardson. The whispers began. Who is this Jefferson Wooden running like this? The 100-meter final, the shock, the race. On the night of the 100-meter final, the stadium trembled with energy. 8 of the world's fastest women crouched on the track. The gun fired. Melissa Jefferson Wooden rocketed out of the blocks like a bullet. Her reaction time, the best of the field. While others scrambled to find their rhythm, she was already driving into her stride. Sha'Carri Richardson surged late. Shericka Jackson powered through, but Melissa held firm. With every stride, she refused to yield. She crossed the finish line first. 10.82 seconds. Gold medal. Stunned silence, then eruption. An American flag was draped over her shoulders. Tears filled her eyes. She had done the impossible, dethroned the favorites to win the blue ribbon sprint event. The 200m journey. Momentum into the half lap. The 200m was always considered Shericka Jackson's kingdom. The Jamaican powerhouse had dominated the event, nearly breaking the world record. But Jefferson Wooden entered the rounds brimming with confidence. Her 100-meter gold gave her not just belief but aura. She blazed through her heat and semifinal, showing remarkable curve-running ability. The final. The 200-meter final was billed as David versus Goliath. Jackson, the season champion. Jefferson Wooden, the newcomer. The gun cracked. Jackson took the stagger, surging around the bend. But Jefferson Wooden was right there, refusing to be dropped. Coming off the curve, her stride lengthened, her top speed unmatched. With 40 meters to go, she surged past Jackson, her form impeccable, her eyes blazing with determination. She leaned at the line. First again. 21.83 seconds. Double gold. History sealed. The aftermath. The emotional release. Melissa dropped to her knees. The tears flowed freely this time. She had not just won. She had announced herself to the world. In the mixed zone, she said, "I always dreamed of moments like this, but to actually live it, to make history for America, I can't even describe this feeling. This is for everyone who ever doubted, and everyone who ever believed." The global reaction. U.S. media headlines screamed, "A new sprint queen is crowned." Jamaican press respectful acknowledgement. Jefferson Wooden rises to challenge our dynasty. Fans worldwide, social media erupted with praise, memes, and celebrations. She trended globally for 48 hours straight. Historical significance. American sprint legacy. From Florence Griffith Joyner's flamboyance to Carmelita Jeter's consistency, U.S. women sprinters have dominated eras. But none had ever secured both the 100m and 200m golds at a single World Championships. Melissa's feat placed her in untouchable territory. Comparison to legends. Flojo, 1988, Olympic double gold, but not at Worlds. Marion Jones, 1999, won both, later disqualified. Carmelita Jeter, 100m queen, but no 200m crown. Jefferson Wooden's clean, historic double redefined the American sprint narrative. Technical brilliance. What makes her special? Explosive start, among the fastest reaction times in the field. Drive phase, maintains low, powerful form for longer. Transition, smooth shift into upright sprinting. Top-end speed, sustains velocity through 80-120m better than rivals. Curve running in the 200m. Her inside knee drive on the bend gives her unmatched efficiency. Her combination of raw power and refined technique created the perfect storm. The human story. The doubts. Jefferson Wooden's journey wasn't just physical. She battled doubt, self-comparison, and the weight of being overshadowed by bigger names. She once admitted in an interview, "There were times I didn't think I belonged. Times I thought I'd never catch up. But I kept showing up. And showing up is sometimes the bravest thing." The support system. Her husband, her coaches, her family back in South Carolina. They became her rock. The image of her FaceTiming her mother after her 100-meter gold went viral, melting hearts. The future. What's next? Olympics 2028 in Los Angeles, a chance to win on home soil. World record chase with refinement. Could she challenge Flojo's legendary marks? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.